We're going to start with the two-team NFL parlay. Terry, how you been doing on these? I heard you kind of crushing them.
Yeah, I had a lot of success, a win streak, and then I think it's 2 weeks in a row that I've lost. So
Okay, so we're gonna get back on the saddle. We're in a bounce back spot. That's what I hear.
Yeah, NFL though has gone so great for me, so I'm looking to keep it going with these plays here.
NFL has been crushing it for him, and like I said earlier, when you come down to the college football passes, I tell you who to take, who not to take, or be a Terry Edelmann. This is no knock on him. He's not real big in the college football, so he's going to give us a bunch of NFL plays coming up here. But so he would not be one you would take on this. Chip Zarimbas would be one you would take on this. So take advantage of that. That picksandparlays.net bull pass. Let's get right into this. We're going to start on the first leg of your parlay. Saints Browns. Browns -3, over under 32. What's the first leg here? What are we doing?
Well, if you told me maybe 3-4 weeks ago that I would be taking the Browns, backing the Browns, I probably would have laughed at you. I would have thought that's pretty funny because the Browns have been a team that have been funny just with things that have happened to them year after year after year. But as much as I hate to say it, Deshaun Watson has made this team better with maybe their confidence, but they just look better, and they're at home here against the Saints. Yes, the Saints are involved in that wacky who could make the playoffs. It really could be any of the 4 teams. But in my view, Tampa Bay still wins that division. I still think they have the one game lead. I still think they win that division. I think New Orleans, yes, they have a chance, but I don't think they're coming into this game thinking, oh, we're going to the playoffs. We got to win this game. Like, I'm sure they're going to want to play this game, but the Browns, I don't know. There's something about them that they're just catching steam here at the end of the season. So I'm going to back them here.
My philosophy on this game real quick is just the Browns want to show what they're capable of for next year because Deshaun Watson was already, suspended and all that stuff. Yeah. So they want to show what they can do next year. The Saints I think they're just done trying to get the best draft pick they can. They need help on a lot of help on both sides of the ball. Yeah, and considering the weather, it's going to be real cold, real windy. There's supposed to be snow, 30-mile-an-hour winds, a ground and pound type game. Nick Chubb, you know what I mean? Cleveland.
And the reason I'm going the money line is because, like you said, it could be some. I have a feeling we could see a few games that are like 17-16 type games that are like 1 or 2 point wins, and there could be some funky stuff here.
Yeah, I like that. So Cleveland on the money line. That's leg 1 of the parlay. Now the second game of this parlay is Commanders 49ers. 49ers -6.5. Over under is 37.5. This one's another one that's dropping, and this is in San Francisco. So that weather is just always crazy at this time of year. So talk to me about this one.
Commanders coming off a heartbreaking loss to the Giants last week. They tied them the week before. They lost last week. And the Commanders have to watch out because if you look at Lenny's sweater there, the Lions are coming for them. And I think the 49ers helped the Lions with a win here. If you've watched the 49ers or you don't even have to watch very much. No. You just have to basically look at the score line, and that tells you already what you need to know. The 49ers are just crushing it. 6-1 at home on the year, 7-game win streak. Their one loss at home was to Kansas City. There's nothing wrong with losing to Kansas City. If you lose to Kansas City, it's not something to get all upset about. Lots of teams lose to Kansas City.
Right.
Washington, completely different story here. This is not a good spot for them coming in here into San Francisco. So I'm just taking the money line in this parlay, and you add that with Cleveland, and you get plus money.
Yeah, exactly. I was just going to say, we're going to take that. Yes, it is a lot of laying a lot of chalk, but when you do this, and this is something I know he does a lot. This is something I do a lot of. 2, maybe I'll get crazy and throw a third team in there or something, but I will take close to even money or plus money on a 2-team parlay and lay chalk on both of them. I'll do that in damn near every sport. But NFL, I do this a lot of, and I like this. This is already made a card. Terry sends me his picks bright and early in the morning, getting ready for the show. And I'm like, when I looked at your picks, I was like, well, yep. I've already done that. Those have made the list. So, plus 125 on an NFL 2-team parlay. Be happy with the plus money, folks. Take it. It's cash.
Yeah, you're backing a minus 300, and you're still getting plus money. So.
Gotta love it. Terry, good stuff. Good stuff as always. Don't forget, like, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. Power Hours here Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern.